Namaskar and a very warm welcome to everybody. We will just begin the class in the next few minutes. I request you all to please settle down, calm your minds, and we'll begin the class. Thank you.
Hi, so welcome to our rejuvenating evening session. We would be taking forward our yoga class for a refreshing and re energizing session. Over to Siddharthi for his expertise.
Namaskar, and a very warm welcome to everybody. I hope you all are doing good. Greetings to all. Meklaji, good to see you after so long. Delhi is Delhi is cold. I can see that. I saw the news today. Delhi, it's colder than Shimla. And look at me. The fan is on. Come to down south. Migration, very important to do little migration during winters. And I feel that India is a country that must be explored, especially during the winter seasons. We can explore the southern part. My parents are also in Khajuraho. I will be exploring Ajanta Ellora. And Ajanta Ellora is actually not just a work of art, it's a spiritual work of art because that level of art requires good amount of mental balance. Art is an expression of your inner spirituality. That's why if you appreciate art, if you appreciate nature, it requires a spiritual temperament. Your mind has to be settled to appreciate those kind of art forms. So I look at your big jackets and mufflers and I'm like, oh my God. The weather is quite cold in Delhi. And I saw the newspaper also. I really hope you guys keep yourself warm, consume some. So what to consume during this time? So groundnut, we often consume mungfali. It increases your pitta. Yes, in the cold weather, groundnut, till, sesame. So all the gudpatti and sesame and all. So these are sometimes you can consume it. So it is good. It hits the body. Then some kind of fruits are also good as per Ayurvedic rules, like which are there. Oranges are there. So amla is extremely important to keep your immunity at par with the requirements because vitamin C would help you with the immunity. Yes. And rest, you all know winters. Some people like it, some people don't like it. A person whose pitta is very high, they enjoy winters. Like when your body has pitta, these the, then you enjoy winters. Vata people feel very cold. Their hands become cold. Vat feels very cold, and they have joint pains in winters. And kapha also gets lazy, especially when the sun is not there. Kapha people tend to get lazy. So in my family, I'll give you always my example because you should always give your example first. My brother is Kapha Vat. My brother is Kapha Vat. I am Vata Pitt. I also feel the problem in cold. My body becomes a little stiff, of course, because Vata is there. Constipation is a very common problem. Vata people will have, especially when you go to the mountains. But he suffers a lot of pain in the body. But my Pitta gets balanced, so I enjoy winters. Okay. Same as with my mother. My mother is Pitvat, so she also is comfortable. But my brother gets the biggest problem. You know. So, and there are many other factors, but Ayurvedic dosha plays a big role in the weather, liking the weather, being comfortable in the weather. So, when your pith gets balanced, see, for example, 15th January, I'll be back to Shimla, and then there will be the snowfall. My parents are scared. What will you do in the cold? I'm like, every year I stay in mountains. I can take it. That extreme cold weather, I can take it. But some people cannot take it. I always stay there. I'm so stupid that I go at night. At 1 o'clock at night, there is snowfall and I'm out in the with a boot and jacket and umbrella, looking at the sun, looking at the snow. So, but some people enjoy the beaches. Yes, have you seen? Some people like the beach more. They enjoy the sun more. But a pith person might not be able to relish it too much. I was in Goa last year during this time in my yoga school. I said, listen, I cannot teach. I'm sorry. I cannot have a winter where I'm sweating. I cannot have a December when I'm sweating. So I decided to take the online work and run to the mountains. Nevertheless, it is Ayurveda. Yesterday, we did a meditation where we cut all our uh, attachments with the help of a sword, which was not purple, it was indigo, violet, and white in color, which we developed through the crown chakra and the Agya chakra, and which helped us to just knock off the attachments that we have so that we can set free. Knocking off the attachment doesn't mean that you are disinterested, you are running away from the duties. So when I tell some of the friends that, see, I am living a life like this. 1 month I'm in a vacation, I'm chilling, I'm free and enjoying. Then I work. Oh, you are so lucky. You have left everything. And it's not like that. I've not left everything. Internally, you renounce things. You know, outside you run away and escape. Where will you go? You think your karmas will leave you? Never. Your karmas, I had explained you the science of karma. The seeds are there. They will germinate. We cannot escape our karmas. Yes. Rather, when you go, for example, some people escape. If I escape, for example, I have a lot of responsibility to do. But if I escape to the mountains and start thinking that I'm meditating, I will not be able to meditate because my kamana, my vasana, my instincts will not let me meditate. Yes. So it's better that you enjoy your practical life, you enjoy your functional life, you earn money. That's purushartha, dharma, artha, kama, moksha. So it's all inclusive. But the trick is that you roast the germinating seeds. You do it with detachment. You work with detachment. Now, what is detachment? I am not going to get affected by the results of it. Right? That is the core idea of Bhagavad Gita, where all our activities has to be given without any entanglement. Okay? So no entanglement. Better said than done. This is where we talk about today's um, topic. Either we can talk about karma, akarma, vikarma. We talked about Sanchit, Prarabdh, and Kriyaman. Today we can talk about karma, akarma, vikarmas. I've already talked it before, but I can again talk about it a little bit. I personally wanted to talk about Yoga Sutra of Patanjali because most of us start doing asana. We all are doing whatever we are doing every day. It is the last step towards salvation. It will not give us complete salvation. So I personally was thinking, what do I teach today? So karma, karma, vikarma, there are two philosophies. I'll just give you very easily, I'll make you understand positive karma, negative karma, and zero karma. Okay. So positive karma is positive result, negative karma is negative result. If I make somebody feel bad, I make somebody feel good, good, bad, and then zero. So meditation is zero karma. So you have to focus on zero karma. Okay. So if I want to hurt, like if I want to get angry and if I want to express myself to somebody, I have to make it in a way the karma is zero. I have to explain it, but not in a way that the person gets too hurt, nor I do it, I hold that grudge into myself. Okay, if I hold the grudge, I will have negative karma. If I blast out, then also. So that is vikarma. That comes through regular meditative practice when the mind becomes silent. I'll explain this philosophy later. I think today I'm in a mood of talking about Yoga Sutra of Patanjali. Little bit I'll talk about, and then we'll do the meditation. Because philosophy is Gyan Yoga. Please don't think, Arey yaar, we are here to meditate. Why are you talking? Because without Gyan Yoga, it will not work. It will not work. Consistency will not be there. Listen and introspect. So Yoga Sutra of Patanjali is basically, because a lot of confusion is there with yoga. A lot of people come to me and ask. Suddenly I get a question, hey, what is this? What is that? So I'll make it clear. Primarily, yoga has four paths, main four pillars. Nothing, main four pillars are there. Then there are webs, small, 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 interlinked. It's a web. The four main paths of yoga are Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and Raj Yoga. They are the main four. Okay, don't put something here and there. It is the main four. Rest all comes under that. Jnana Yoga means the yoga of knowledge that Arjun had with Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Karma Yoga means the yoga of action. The classic examples, some of the great saints who work for others, the Mother Teresa, or maybe the people who have offered their life in serving. Okay. Karma Yoga. Even greatest of the kings who have done their activity with complete involvement, yet detachment. You can attain salvation by doing the action also in a way that this doesn't increase further karma. Okay. That's called Karma Yoga. So in your house, your housewife, if you do your work with awareness and detachment, that is Karma Yoga. You don't need any yoga practice. Just do it. Then comes Bhakti Yoga, the yoga of emotion and devotion, where you surrender to the higher power, completely engage your emotions and surrender to the divine. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Mirabai, for them, no logic, no question, no arguments, just devotion and surrender. You will get your results. But Gyan Yogi will always question, introspect, question, answer, like that it goes. Then comes Raj Yoga. Raj Yoga is you are a king of your own kingdom. So all the physical, mental practices that you do, anything that you're practicing comes under Raj Yoga, right? So you are the Raja, you are the king of your own kingdom. So what comes under this? Hatha Yoga. The whole Yoga Sutra Patanjali comes under that. Yeah. So Yoga Sutra Patanjali is primarily Raj Yoga. But Raj Yoga is the biggest umbrella because Raj Yoga involves an activity, an effort, and that is required in all. So these four pillars are all interlinked. You can do karma yoga, and for example, if you're cooking food, the classic example as bhog, when we offer the food to God, there is bhakti also, there is karma also, and you know what ingredient to put. That's gyan yoga also. Simple. So every activity is primarily all mixed. Okay. Now, Yoga Sutra or Patanjali, what happened was that was called the father of modern yoga because he consolidated the four aspects together into the Yoga Sutra of Patanjali. There are four padas in Yoga Sutra: Samadhi pada, Sadhana pada, Vibhuti pada, Kaivalya pada. And intense, it talks more of the consciousness level. Okay. Types of mind, obstacles to yoga, all this I have taken in a few classes, I remember. I will again teach. I keep on teaching it. So in the future, I'll teach five types of mind, Chitta, Vikshipta, Panchakalesh, five reasons for suffering. All these are a part of the Yoga Sutras. And further, it's a very in-depth. Here comes Ashtanga Yoga. Ashtanga Yoga means eight limbs of yoga, which I'm going to talk about. Ashtanga Yoga is a consolidation. Sutra means you're consolidating all forms of practices into a set protocol. This is called Ashtanga Yoga of Patanjali, primarily understood as Raj Yoga. Clear? So there are 8 steps, and the first steps are called, that are more important because suddenly people call me and say, Siddharji, I want to start yoga. What is the yoga school? I'm like, okay, that is for physical body. You want to become more flexible, you want to become more, some organ has a problem. That is on a physical level. But if in Patanjali Yoga Sutra, there is nothing about asana. No asana is there. Asana means a seat of stability and comfort. There is no asana. There is no physical asana in Patanjali Yoga Sutra. It came later in Hatha Yoga Pradapika. It came later in Ghiranda Samhita, not in Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Patanjali Yoga Sutra primarily works on mind and consciousness. Clear? So, the 8 steps are very important. I want all of you, if you have started today, there are how many people? 14 people. I request you to continue the thing because it will really answer many questions and it's very important. The first step is called Yam. Second is called Niyam. Third is called Asan. Fourth is called pranayam. Fifth is called pratyahar. Sixth is called dharana. Seventh is called dhyana. And eighth is called samadhi. So, yam, niyam, asan, pranayam, pratyahar, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. And we are doing dhyan. So we are doing the seventh step without knowing the first two steps. So I could know my consciousness doesn't allow this. Okay, that's why I'm talking about this. Because if you are serious students, you will definitely see this. I won't say student. So you're all elder to me. Seekers. You are seekers. Yes, I'm a seeker. You are a seeker. We are all seeking. So when serious seekers should get serious answers. Yes. Yeah. Let's meditate. It doesn't work like that. Now I'll talk about the philosophy, which will help you understand. Because I am humbled to get great gurus who didn't teach me do this, do that, who told me the whys and hows that 90% people don't teach. And I came here for a spiritual program. Nobody knows nothing. Nothing. They just know the technique. But we need to know why. So let me talk about the first two. There are five yamas, five niyamas. Five yam, five niyam. Yam are our social rules. So we are in the society. How many of you are in a cave without internet? None of us. We are in the society. So we have to know that our behavior has to be according to the society. Only then we can go ahead. Right? We are not aloof. So social rules, personal rules, and then it goes. First, social rules. There are five yams and five niyams. The five yams are ahimsa, ahimsa, satya, asteya, brahmacharya, aparigraha. Ahimsa, satya, asteya, brahmacharya, aparigraha. Now, please don't go by the terms. There's a lot of confusion. What is brahmacharya? Oh, no, it's not celibacy. Okay. I'll explain these things to you. Okay. Aparigraha, independence. What independence? I'll explain you what aparigraha means. I'll use some words that are very near to the basic understanding of Sanskrit. Let's come to the first one, ahimsa, non-violence, where people get, I don't know how to explain this. A lot of people get confused. Now, many of our international students, they come to India, they've learned somewhere non-violence, non-violence, and little bit angry you get, and they're like, hey, ahimsa, hey, why are you getting angry? So this has happened. Yes, Cassia is smiling. Huh? Yes, it has happened. Little bit of you get little bit agitated, or you be little bit of firm with somebody. They expect you to be always calm and nice. No, gurus are not like that. You come and see my gurus. When you get tight ones, na, then you know what gurus are. So better angry yogis. So what is ahimsa? Ahimsa means a non-violent intention. A non-violent intention. Now you will say, how is it possible? Lord Vishnu has four hands, and in two hands there are weapons. Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. There is a Gada and a Chakra. Both are lethal weapons. Lord Shiva, it's very nice, but he has a snake, then he has a trident, Trishul. That's also, you cannot travel in the airlines with that. It's weapon. It's violent weapon. Lord Ma Kali is violent. All the deities have a weapon. They're assuring you, I'll take care of you, but they also have a weapon. Every god has, except few Ma Saraswati or Krishna also has it when it's needed. So what is the paradox? Where is ahimsa? And when you study the yogis like Parashuramji or Vishwamitraji or any such yogis, they have been very angry yogis, very violent yogis. Why? Now, this is where we have to understand it practically. Ahimsa means you use, you don't get violent all the time to anybody. Your food has to be as non-violent as possible. Your approach has to be non-violent, not hurting anybody deliberately. Not hurting anybody deliberately is non-violence. You can be violent with your speech, violent with your action, violent with your nature and behavior. But sometimes when you have a higher purpose known, you use this violence for restoring peace. That is where it is used. So intention is not non-violent. Intention is not non-violent. The action might look violent. So there is a boy, young boy, your child is very good, very nice, but starts doing something very wrong. You tell them, explain them once, twice, thrice, and the fourth time you might have to use violence. Pataka, you know. Similarly, when you are a soldier protecting your country, your dharma is peace and protection. That is required. So ahimsa parmo dharma, himsa dharmo tathaiva cha. So if you have to use violence for protection of dharma, for protection of peace and restoration of dharma, we will, what we will do, we will use the violence with detachment. Yes, so that awareness has to be there. So getting angry, anger is like fire. You can use it for burning down the weeds, but don't burn yourself down. That is what ahimsa means. Have your approach. Don't cause hurt and grief and pain to others for no reason. Anybody. Yes, food. Again, we prefer towards simple sattvic food. Minimize it. If you're eating it, automatically, if you're in a spiritual process, your consciousness will tell you, I might hurt an animal. So let's reduce. Okay. Slowly. Don't go fast. So I'm going also going slow. So I'm not any Baba. I'm telling everyone I'm going slow towards reducing the violence. Then comes, and no judgment, okay? And then comes what? Your approach towards others around you. Yes, your family, your people around. Try to be as non-violent as possible. Clear? Then comes the, and again, I'll tell you what happens when you do that. When you genuinely establish yourself in non-violence, you know what happens? Animals communicate to you. Killing a cockroach is important because you are protecting yourself from your health issues. Killing mosquito is also important because the mosquito is can kill you. The mosquito can cause some problem, and the cockroach has to be removed as pest because the cockroach might cause, when you put some spray in the kitchen, they can cause infection. So you're surviving. So for survival, if you have to kill, that is okay. Yes, that is fine. Lizard, you can always throw out of the house if you can handle it. I can do it. If you some killing is not a good idea because it's not survival problem, but cockroach in the, if you're not hitting it, if there is, see, I can hold a cockroach. Okay, so when a cockroach comes, I hold it like this and throw it in the outside. So because yeah, I have a problem, I have no fear. So I just hold the mustache and throw it like that. But you can put some spray and all in the kitchen, that's fine. Okay. Killing in that way is for protection. So you can kill for protection. And you can only say this when you have dengue once, you'll understand. When you have dengue, you will end up killing the mosquitoes. Okay. Come to Delhi. So that is one thing. Yeah. When we become non-violent with our intentions, animals get attracted to us. You can communicate with animals. Animals will not harm you. So when you see the photograph of Sri Chaitanya like this in the forest with all the violent animals becoming completely enchanted in the divine vibrations of Sri Chaitanya, because he was established in non-violent intentions. So you might not find tigers, but your street dogs will not charge you, or the monkeys will not attack you. And this I'm saying you with experience. Yes, I have seen Vrindavan. I stay in Shimla. I have langur friends. I have dogs coming to me, biting me, but suddenly they come and they stop and they chill. This has happened to me. Okay. I've experienced it and I've deliberately went into places like night, especially. I'm walking through a street, the dogs are charging and barking. I just go there and stand. Unless and the dog is crazy, because in cities, some dogs are crazy. So don't go and do it. Right. I've handled snakes also. I've handled monkeys also. I've been in forests also. So I know this happens when your intention is, and we have to be very powerful also. If you're in the Mooladhar, if you are already in a fear, it will be difficult for you. Clear? Second yam I'll talk today, and then we'll do the meditation. And tomorrow we'll talk about the next. Okay, so animals will get. Second is called Satya. Very, 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 very important. Honesty. 90% people do not follow this. 90% people do not follow this. Why? Honesty is not for others. There is no morality with honesty. When I am honest, how is it benefiting me? I am saving my mental energy. For example, I'm a Bengali, I consume non-vegetarian food. I'm accepting it. I've reduced it a lot. Okay. I used to be having craving for it. My guru said, don't leave it. Slowly, you'll meditate and it'll come down. And it has come down. Like I don't crave for it. So he said, don't crave, and automatically it'll go. Occasionally, here and there, fish and all is okay. Whatever. I'm being honest. I party, yes. I have a lot of fun, yes. Occasionally, any kind of here and there, like drinks and all, I consume. It requires guts to say this. I'm teaching you yoga and I'm saying I didn't drink alcohol. I'm accepting it. I do occasionally. Big deal. You judge, it's your problem. But if I lie today, what will happen? Tomorrow, whenever I'll consume it or whenever I'll go ahead with my natural instincts, I will have a mental blockage. I have to hide. I have to pretend. And I will never ever be free. And the whole idea is to become free. You all are seeking freedom. If you cannot even say the truth, you do enough yoga, you will never be free. Never ever be free. Being honest requires guts. And today, because of being honest, this is it's full of bliss and free of junk. I'm not storing any lies. You come and say, if you see me eating a chicken lollipop, yeah, it's fine. I will be eating it. You come to CR Park, I might be having a fish fry someday. Yeah, it's okay. I'll have it with freedom. I will not have a mental blockage. Oh, I have to hide and eat. So that my Meklaji was there. Now I don't know where she is. She might see me. Oh, maybe she's there. Huh? I have to hide myself. No. Yeah. So getting it. Or maybe I'm partying someday and I have to be careful. Oh, maybe Vishu is also there in the party and he'll see me. No, he might see me partying. You know. So why is I'm saying this? Even in a day-to-day lives, when we lie, we often, what are we doing? We are creating a mental blockage of energy where our mental energy is little, block, and we are never gonna be free. So not for others. Be honest. If you think that honesty might be hurtful, don't say. Yes, don't say. Don't lie. Getting it? It is for your own spiritual benefit. And this is Patanjali's words. It's not, it's for your mental energy conservation. It's for your own mental energy conservation. Only then the Kundalini will rise. You know? So honesty has to be honest. If you think you cannot share something, say, I'm not comfortable. Honesty will make you powerful. Honesty will make you confident. Honesty gives you wings because you're free. You're not in debt with anything. And people are scared of honest people. They're the strongest in the society. If you are not honest, you will always suffer. I've never suffered because I'm honest, absolutely honest. Even in your workplace, if you're not honest, somewhere or somebody will manipulate you. If you're honest, you are at one side, everybody is on the other side, you're still the strongest. Another very important point Patanjali said, and my Guruma also said, law of attraction works for honest people only. All the mudras, all the secret books and this and that are of no use if you cannot be honest. Because when you're honest with yourself first be yourself. We are not even honest to ourselves and then others. Then only your prayers, manifestations, anything is possible only then. Ask yourself, talk to yourself about this. Honest, I am the way I am. So yogis, genuine yogis, not yoga teachers. Yogis are honest. Yoga teachers might not be. Yeah, I'm a yoga teacher. Yes, I'm always fun. I'm a good boy. Be an honest boy. That is more important. Then only you are a yogana, yogana yogi. Yes, I'm having fun. Big deal. Yes, I'm free now. I can freely have fun. And I can freely have fun, and then only I can freely meditate like this. Same goes with you. Then when I pray, God, please give me a boom, manifestation happens. It has happened. It has happened. So I don't believe in God. I know it's there. Sitting here right behind me, talking to you through me. It's there. That is the faith. Then you don't suffer in life. Even whatever happens, you'll not suffer in life. This is Yoga Sutra of Patanjali. Okay, so we talked about ahimsa, satya. Tomorrow we'll talk about asteya, brahmacharya, and aparigraha. I feel like talking it today. I don't feel like meditating somehow. Yes, yes. You can, if you cannot be honest to yourself, you cannot be honest to others. Okay. Shall I continue the philosophy or just you want to meditate? You can meditate on the philosophy also. Yeah. Continue. Meditate on what I'm saying.
Continue, continue.
Yes, continue. Yes. I'm in the flow.
We'll do meditation tomorrow.
All right. Okay. Okay. You're enjoying it, Sundrali ji.
Yes, we are enjoying. Ask everyone.
Yeah. Okay. Thumbs up. Let's talk about this. Yeah. Okay. We'll do a short meditation. Let me just finish this. I'm in the mood because asteya is also very important. These philosophies, please meditate on what I'm saying. Ahimsa, satya, then comes asteya. Asteya means non-stealing. You will say, why do I steal? There's nothing to steal. What is asteya? Asteya means what is not mine is not mine. Asteya means non-stealing, physical stealing, mental stealing, stealing somebody's credits. Credits. And that we do. All the corporate people out there, of course, you will not steal somebody's iPhone. You're not a chore. But what will you steal? Credits you will steal. I did it. And bigger problem is we are not going to go and see. I steal, okay. I steal fruits. So when I'm in CR Park, I go and steal fruits from the trees. So that is good stealing. Intention is not bad. So when I steal raw mangoes, that's a government tree. Yeah, come on, trees for everybody. Yeah. So some of my students, I said that, Siddharthji, you steal? I'm like, yes, I steal raw mangoes. So that is a fun, Lord Krishna is stealing. So that stealing is not intention again, That's fun. That's a kick. And the trees doesn't belong to anybody. And I plant more trees than what have planted far more trees, okay? So that equation is balanced. Yeah. Fruits of Mother Nature, yeah. You can steal a fruit. You can steal a propagule and that all these things. So I'm not going to steal somebody's car. I will steal. Yeah. So that is a fun thing. Don't get it confused. So many people get confused with this. For example, Rajendran ji is wearing a lovely t-shirt. I am wearing one. Yes, lovely color, Firozi. And I mentally think, oh my God, look at that. I wish I had that. So what will happen psychologically? Yes, the value of this amazing t-shirt will reduce. So whatever X you have, it is about the value. It's about how much you value it, right? So for example, branded clothes. You value it, you value it. So you give it to me, I don't even care, man. I don't even know what brand is. I am a Sarojji Nagar person. Yeah, you go and give me 100 rupees jacket, I'll wear it. And the way I carry it, it's fashion. People say, oh my God, so expensive. My brother from Dubai, he gets expensive ones. It's the same. So I don't value it. So it is all about how much you're valuing it. So what happens when you mentally steal? Oh, look at that person's car, his bungalow, his house, her jewelry, her clothes. We often keep comparing and doing that. Yes or no? We often do it. So whatever X you have, whatever possessions you have, that's the value of that automatically reduces and you start suffering. Yes, looks also. You appreciate, wow, you're looking so beautiful. Oh my God, jealousy. I wish I was. You lose your beauty. Stealing is that stealing. Not when we were kids stealing pencil and rubber. That is not because people don't get it. Mentally comparing and thinking that I don't have it, they have it, you reduce your own value. The value of your possessions, the value of your beauty, the value of whatever you have reduces when we are not following us there. So never ever do that. If somebody has something good, very nice. Be aware of this lecture. Wow, my friend got a beautiful SUV, beautiful car. I appreciate it. But I have a small Maruti or I have a small car. I value it. I'll earn it. I have the confidence, I have the honesty to work hard, get it. I'll do it, but not keep devaluing what I have subconsciously. I good, detach. That has to be done. If we don't do these things, no meditation is going to work for you. We are meditating for so long, we are doing it for months together. It will work very slow, but these principles will make the base of meditation. Clear? Astea. Then comes the most important one, Brahmacharya. I'll explain you the way my gurus have explained this to me, which makes sense, and my life is settled because of that. Many schools have many thought processes. Brahmacharya, do not write, because in many books, Brahmacharya is celibacy. No, it is being in the right conduct of your sexual energy. Brahman, Acharan. Your Brahman is your true natural instinct. Acharan, Charya, means I am in sync, in complete expression of my natural sexual self. I am naturally polygamous. Nature has polygamy. I need multiple partners. But I get married. And then my energy is here and there. I am not following brahmacharya. Clear? Yes? In the Vedic era, everything is accepted. Everything is accepted. I have to be natural and at peace with my sexual self. Then only without balancing your sexuality, you can never ever balance your spirituality. Remember that. Because that is the strongest energy. It'll go haywire. And many of the people I've seen in Vrindavan trying to be celibates, and they are bomb blasts actually. They can end up doing, the Babas are doing rape because of that. Because they're pretending. And that energy is not, energy can't lie. You can lie. Okay? So brahmacharya means being in true expression of your sexual energy. Whatever it is. Monogamous, polygamous, asexual, bisexual, homosexual, sapiosexual, demisexual, all these terms are there. Just know what it is and go ahead with this. Simple. Don't complicate it. You want to get married? Get married. You don't want to get married? Don't get married. You want to have 10 partners? Have 10 partners. But be honest to it. Everything is accepted and it has to be understood. In our Vedic era, there are cases of polygamy, there are cases of monogamy, there are cases of homosexuality, bisexuality, asexuality. All these things are as natural as your food or lunch. Complicated and it becomes problem. Yes? Moderation, yes. Now I'm coming to that term. Yes. Now, sleep, food, and sex. There is a problem with these three. If you don't check it, it will keep growing. It will not end. So have it in moderation. What is moderation? Whose moderation? According to your natural body's need. For that, we need to sit down and think and meditate. Does my body need? Why am I doing it? All this comes in Swadhyaya that I'm going to talk about. Introspection that we did already in a class. So that is important. Swadhyay. Clear? So be natural, express yourself naturally, and be free. That is brahmacharya. And yes, you know when you're overdoing it, stop it. Food, stop it. Sleep, stop it. Sex, same. Know and be in clear terms with your sexuality. That is brahmacharya. And express it naturally, organically. So what will happen then? When you are doing your sadhana, that will not disturb you. The goal is clear. Purusharth also has this, na? 4 steps of life. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. First, you establish in righteousness, earn your resources, engage in sensual pleasures, staying in righteousness. Now, what is the problem? We forget the righteousness part of it. Getting it? We get stuck up in the lower energy. That's where meditation is needed to come up. So that you do it. And of course, when you're doing it, you do it. All the expressions are fine. It's all there. It's all, you read Kama Sutra, there is so much of information given about the poses, how to engage the pleasure, how to make it more pleasurable, how to meditate on sex. It's a meditative practice. And then only you can attain moksha. Else you will think that you're attaining moksha, but your pleasures will keep calling you down. Okay? A true bhogi can be a true yogi. Without bhog, yoga doesn't happen. Yeah. Then comes the last one. And it's a very good fact. I'll be very frank with this. So when I'm in the cities, I really enjoy. Everybody is a yogi. Everybody is a yogi. Everybody is a yogi. Yes, celibacy following needs guidance. You have to do some asana. You have to do some practices. You have to follow guidelines. You have to perform mudras and then practice celibacy. Mentally, only then it can work for you. Okay? Otherwise, if you think and it's gonna create, I have a lot of young friends of mine who want to become celibate for no reason, and then they get confused and they get entrapped. And when the urge comes, it's too much. The volcano should not happen. Celibacy needs guidance. It needs proper asan, siddhasan, and all these things. Chandra Bhed, siddhasan, linga mudra, and a lot of things are to be done. Okay. So yes, that's brahmacharya. And then comes the next one, aparigraha. Aparigraha means self-sufficiency, non-dependency. Self-sufficiency, non-dependency, where a yogi, anybody who's into the spiritual process, does not reduce your dependency. The least dependent, the more happy you are, the more free you are. Emotionally, financially, sexually, socially. I remember some friends were there. Hey, come, come, come. I'm like, my exams are going on. I can't. No, I'm like, I want to go for a walk. I'm like, dude, you just go for a walk. What's the problem? No, I can't go alone. I'm like, why? What's the problem? No, I don't feel comfortable walking alone in the society. Social dependency. So when you are like that, all the Tom, Dick, and Harry, the jerks, you have to tolerate their energies. I was like that when I was in college. Always people, people, people. After sadhana, I'm like, you're there, you're not there, even better. I am confident when I'm walking alone. That comes through yoga. Emotionally, I love my parents like anything. Love my family. There is so much love. But the moment I'm alone, the world is dissolved into the supreme consciousness. I'm alone. So be alone for some time. Don't be too outer. Just internalize. Financially, yes, you're earning good money. Set your standards. Become a billionaire. Who's stopping you? Be in dharma. Financially independent so that you don't have to listen to somebody else's tantrums. And sexually. If you're sexually enslaved, without that, you have to take all their nonsense and energies. If you're sexually balanced, you don't depend on anybody. The least dependency, higher freedom. That is yoga. We engage. I'm not saying we cannot engage. We engage. No dependency. Reduce your dependency. I've seen this way I'm traveling. Many people travel and then they depend on the relatives. You know, I'm going to stay at your place. And then when these irritating relatives come to your place, you get irritated because you are depending on them. No? What are you giving? Yes. Be very clear about this. No dependency. Reduce the dependency on others. I have this uncle of mine. Always he goes to Calcutta and he has some very irritating relatives and he stays at his place saving the money. Are you have money, spend it. Why are you depending on those people? And when the whole family comes, then they are always nagging, ranting. Oh, they. You know they're like that. Why are you going and staying at their place? And then you're crying. What nonsense. How will you be independent? Financially, emotionally, work hard. Go and earn and take a hotel and stay alone. You cannot go and do, you have to be very, yoga is not easy, you know. There is no shortcut. I know how it feels like. I've done that, so I'm telling you. You have to keep giving, only then you get. So have that. And you can only give when you have. So earn it. So the lazy bums must always listen to this. Huh? These dependence. Emotionally, here, there, clinging. No. Connect to the divine. Cry in front of God. I don't cry at all, you know. But when I cry for the whole day, only for God. Then you see now how life becomes. So no dependency. Clear? But when you engage, you have a lot to give, not to take. You're not a parasite. A lot to give, always, because you are full, the divine. Clear? Shall we? This is the 5 yamas. Tomorrow we'll do the 5 niyamas. Let us. Yeah. Let me just check. Yep. I'm reading Meklaji's message. Chalo, let's do chanting today. Take a few breaths and we'll do Om Namah Shivaya, connecting. And then after the class, we'll do a little introspection of what we learned. Om from the navel, Namah, the vibration goes up, and Shivaya, the sublimation of the vibration from the Sahasrara. Take a few breaths, bring your awareness to the present, bright smile on your face, looking at the present where you are sitting right now, having the reverence for the place. Engage in the feeling of gratitude, thanking divine for everything that is there now. What is happening, what will happen, don't care. Right now, you're fine. Inhale deeply, hands in Jnana Mudra. Om Namah Shivaya. Inhale. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Engage yourself completely. Feel the vibration. Breathe in. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Feel the vibration and chant along or listen to it. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shiva. And sit in Jnana Mudra, your eyes closed. Just feel the present moment. Just feel the surroundings in which you're sitting down. Various sounds, the various vibrations. Try to listen to the vibration of even the solid particles, the solid matter. They are nothing but condensed vibrations. Feel the walls as very condensed vibration. Feel the air as loose vibrations. And feel the objects around you at different level of density or vibrations. And here I am vibrating in Om. Feel your body and feel. In this absolute mental stillness, I will get my answers. Am I having an intention that is non-violent towards life? I introspect my behavior. I introspect. Do I lie constantly? How many lies did I? How? Observe yourself. Just observe. Think about it. How many times did I lie today? Did I or did I not? Was I absolutely honest? Is difficult, not easy. What was the intention for being like that? Intention must be honest. Am I comparing myself to others? Following brahmacharya or not? And how independent I am. I know the answers. I know the answers. Tell this to yourself, to your subconscious. I know the answers. As you breathe in and breathe out deeply and see your mental affliction settle down, the answers will slowly come in front of you. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Rub your palms together with your eyes and face back with a bright smile on your face, smiling at life the way it is, being absolutely humble and grateful for whatever you have around you. Okay? Uh, Namaste. Thank you so much. Oh, it's stretched to 1 hour. Sorry. Don't see the time sometimes. Mahakal, Kali, Kali, we were Kali Bhakts, no Kal. It's all don't that. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Pravina ji, come regularly. Yes, that's what regularity is important. Try out, take out some time. Finish. Even today, I'm outside. See, every day the background is changing. You think I'm at the same place? Set alarm is set. It will help you. I'm trying to give my level best. Tandraliji is only fixed in her house, I can see. Rajendran ji, because this is my age to roam around here. Come on. After 15 January, you will see my background, Shimla. Then I will not move. That is my, what do I say? Absolute sannyasi phase. Till then, I'm a bhogi, enjoying good food, fun, chill, party. But again, in mind, only Ram, 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 or even Devi goes on. This after time, this happens. Huh? If you are even parting with somebody, you can see God in that person. In everybody, you will see God. This happens. So it is a slow state, but cool state. Chal,
I
God
have
bless
a
you all.
question. When
Yes,
a
Pravina.
person is very angry and ranting at us, then also can we see God in them?
Yes. Again, intelligently look at the intention. If that intention is good, for example, my mom shouts at me a lot. You don't
Mm.
do this. Your room is not clean. I'm like, Mom, it's clean. Still, it's not clean. I'm like, okay, fine. It's not clean. I go and even clean it. So her intention is good. I have a very clean room, like very clean. It can be cleaner. So it's okay. But sometimes some people keep ranting for no reason. That is, you have to introspect, analyze intelligently, and use your wisdom. If that requires a fire back, you can do it in smart ways.
Mm.
You can do it in ways. Every situation is different. You have to use anger also in a different way. Okay, you're shouting for me for no reason, you'll not get the lunch. Go and eat outside. I had some friends, I was patient with them once, twice, thrice. But once the person gets too much, I had to stoop down to that level, tell them that this is what you are, and then cut off. I did this. I'm very rude, by the way. I'm very rude. Sometimes when somebody needs that, I have good amount of bashing, and I go down to that level, and I know what will hurt the person. They demand it. But as a yogi, my intentions are not negative. You are, there are some narcissists who need that kind of language. So it's fine. And then cut off. So it's very subjective. Why? Uh, can you give me your views on marriage? Okay, it's okay. I'll explain this tomorrow, Vishu. It's already 1 hour. I'll explain the marriage thing. Please be there tomorrow. Marriage has many reasons. There is social, emotional, and our body often we need somebody at times. For emotional. Sometimes we take dependent also, and that really the dependency is not a negative one. It's a good one. I also feel that yes, grihast ashram, when most of you are in the grihast ashram, it has its own pros and cons. But again, it is all based on your past karmas. Do you have the instinct or not? Right? If you don't have the instincts, don't go for it. If you have the instincts, make your best out of it. So it's very instinctual and coming from the past lives. Okay. So primarily you need a connection, the company, and it's a long story cut short. There are a lot of things to it. We'll discuss this tomorrow and we'll talk about grihastashram and we'll go ahead. All right. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Enjoy your food, dinner. I had very heavy lunch. I had to eat pan after that. So I'm still burping. So I have to eat something cool.
What you had?
I had
What you
some
had?
Kolhapuri, this thing. I'm in Pune, na?
Chicken.
So Kolhapuri mixed veg sabzi was there.
Mixed vegetable. Kolhapuri mixed veg.
Mirch, a lot of that time I
Ah,
was like, ate it. Now I can feel
it's
the pith rising. And then the dal
it's
fry was also good. And then I had some crispy vegetables. Pith
oh,
aggravating. So my pith, I feel the burning sensation, but I might go and
yes,
have it right now. Yes, buttermilk would be good for me. No, I know
yes.
how Ayurveda works. It's still not very late evening. I can little bit of lassi. Morning I had nariyal pani. In my breakfast, I had a coconut water. Then I ate the coconut malai and a lot of bananas. So yes, balancing. Sattvic, Rajasic.
Enjoy your
Thank
life.
you so
Correct.
much. Thank you. Enjoy
Yes.
yourselves and see you again. All the lovely faces out there. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.